Hey friend, if you're exhausted, overwhelmed, and wondering how on earth can you stay motivated on your fast when life keeps throwing you curveballs, I get it. I've been there, working long hours, juggling family stress, and still trying to stay on track with my 3-week fasting. Now here's the truth. Staying consistent isn't about willpower. In this video, I'm going to share the exact fasting motivation and support strategies that help me keep going on the hardest days without relying on sheer grit. By the end, you'll have a simple step-by-step plan to stay organized, crush cravings, and finish your fast feeling proud and in control, no matter what chaos is happening around you. So if today already feels impossible, stay with me, because your breakthrough starts right here. Now you might be wondering, why should I listen to you about fasting motivation and support strategies? Well, I fasted in groups, I fasted completely alone, and I've been through all the ups and downs you're probably facing right now. Some days I felt powerful and energized, and other days I felt faint, tired, and ready to give up. I've tested both worlds, and through my own 28-year fasting journey, I discovered exactly what works when willpower runs out. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. So here's the plan. In this video, you will learn the difference between fasting alone versus fasting with support, and which one might be better for you. You will also learn practical ways to handle those physical bad days when energy is low. You will know how to overcome emotional struggles like cravings, self-doubt, and the urge to quit. And finally, a simple step-by-step plan you can follow to stay motivated, energized, and in control without relying on your willpower. By the end, you walk away with a clear fasting motivation framework that actually works on your worst days. You know, one of the best reminders I've ever come across is from Ali Abdaal. And in his book, Feel Good Productivity, he says, the final way to overcome inertia relates not to getting started, but to the procrastination that sets in later on. Now, that's exactly how fasting feels sometimes, right? You start strong, but then suddenly your momentum slows. The solution isn't to push harder with willpower, it's to support yourself. And supports means creating systems like accountability, encouragement, and self-compassion to help you keep going. I've experienced both, fasting in a group and fasting completely alone. Now, fasting in a group has some incredible benefits. You feel understood, people keep you accountable, and they give you that extra drive when you are ready to quit. But the drawback? So if their schedule doesn't fit your lifestyle, it can feel restrictive. But on the other hand, fasting alone gives you complete freedom. You set your own pace, you answer to no one. Now, for me, solo fasting is the way to go. But I'll be honest, if you're a beginner, it can be really tough to handle it alone. Now, let's talk about the tough stuff. This physical bad days. Maybe you feel faint, your energy is gone, and you're just plain exhausted. Here's what works. Allow yourself to have a slow day. Don't fight it. Take a short stroll outside, get some fresh air, stay in bed if you need to, and sometimes the best fasting support is rest. Or you can distract yourself with something uplifting, like binge watching your favorite series or reading a book you love. Now, the key here is to recognize that these dips are the part of the process, not a sign of failure. Now, the harder challenge are the emotional bad days. That's when cravings are through the roof, when you're asking yourself, what's the point, when you're ready to give up. Now, here's the plan for those moments. Keep your mind occupied with a project or get outside to change the environment. Remember your why, the reason you started this fast in the first place. And this is what helps me most. Write the answer to this question in your journal. How will I feel tomorrow if I quit today? And be brutally honest with yourself. And most importantly, remind yourself, it's just one day. It will pass. And by my experience, such bad days are usually followed by a crazy good ones, where you are fully focused, where you're creative, where you have energy rushes, to name just a few. Now, whether you fast alone or in a group, you will face these days. And the way through these days is not with willpower. It's self-support and strategies. Let me break this down into a simple framework you can follow. First and most important, know your why. Write it down and keep it in front of you at all times. Expect the low days. Don't be surprised by them, plan for them. And next, choose your support system. Either accountability from others or systems you create for yourself, like journaling and self-check-ins. By the way, writing down your struggles in the comments will definitely help. So hearing other people are going through the same thing has always lifted me up, especially if you have something very unique you're going through on this day. When you have a physical bad day, rest, recover, distract. Fasting is about slowing down, rest and reflection. Then how to handle those emotional bad days? You stay occupied, you journal, you remind yourself this is temporary. And most of all, celebrate the wins. Even making it through one tough fasting day is a big win in my book. Just think, you could have quit. Many have in your position, but you made it through and came out stronger and more confident on the other side. This step-by-step plan will help you stay energized, crush cravings, and finish your fast proud and strong without having to rely on willpower alone. So here's the takeaway. Fasting motivation doesn't come from sheer willpower. It comes from support strategies you can lean on when life gets tough. Whether you fast alone or in a group, you now have the tools to get through both the physical and emotional struggles that come with this journey. Now, if this helped you, don't stop here. I've created a full Q&A series where I dive deeper into the fasting questions you may have. And remember, you don't have to do this perfectly. You just have to keep going.